Well, hello everyone. Here we are with the team Innuos at MOC in Munich, doing the presentation of our new line of products, the Zenith statement and the new Zen Mark III lines. I would like to introduce you to the team, so I'll start with my right. Stephen Gomez, who is our international sales manager. Amelia, who has lost a bit of her voice.
No, so this is not much like in gaming today, sorry.
Vitor, who's our operations manager.
Hello.
And Anthony Van Major, who's our UK sales manager.
Hi.
And last but not least, definitely, this is Dr. Sean Jacobs, who we work in collaboration in designing our linear power supplies for all our systems. So now you get a glimpse of Team Innuos. I would like still to say there's quite a lot that were left at the office, making sure that
we keep operations smooth and running.
So for all of those that are there, just a big hello as well for them. And for you guys as well.
And thank you.
And now let me show you our new Zen Mark III line, where we're bringing a number of improvements over the Zen Mark IIs that we've launched about 2 years ago here in Munich as well. First in the line is the Zenmini. The Zenmini now features a lot more storage options. It can range from 1 terabyte to 8 terabytes of storage. So for those who have really big music collections, they now have the chance to have it all in one system. Additionally, we have a new linear power supply that can be purchased optionally with the system, so to be able to upgrade the system as you go. This is also backwards compatible with our Mark II line, so if everyone has one of our Mark II Zen Minis, then they'll be able to use the linear power supply. We'll have a new custom motherboard for all of the line, in fact. So there's a new custom motherboard, and there's also new optical and coaxial outputs on the Zenmini, which will give them further flexibility to connect to a number of systems. We want to position the Zenmini more and more for people who want to just use it all over with as many devices as they can, as they have it at home. Next on the line is our Zen. The Zen will now benefit from a double linear power supply, upgrading from the single linear power supply. Our old power supplies now have been designed in collaboration with Dr. Sean Jacobs, so that's something that we are bringing as well from our from our flagship Zenith SE. So the double linear power supply will give it an increment in sound quality. It has the new asymmetrical feet design that we introduced with the Zenith SE as well. So we're bringing down the technology that we've learned from the very popular Zenith SE into other parts of the line, make it more affordable and get that benefit out of it. The Zenith itself benefits a lot again from the technology from the SE. It's basically a bit more stripped down version of an SE, where the power supply is at the same level, but it's simpler toroidal, simpler connections, so it's not going to be at exactly the same level, but it's going to be quite a big jump. The important thing as well is that for Mark II owners, we'll be able to upgrade their power supplies. So if they want to say, okay, there's a new Mark III, I would like to upgrade my Mark II to get the new power supplies, we can do that. We've made them backwards compatible so that we can just change them in the system. Right, so I'm here to present you now our new Zenith statement. This has been the work of our past year, trying to say, how can we take the Zenith SE and just get it further ahead? For this, we actually required a completely new architecture of the system. In a one-box system, the Zenith SE is in fact, the pinnacle of what you can reach. So we said, now we need to, if we want to get it further, we will need to have more power supplies. So we will need to have, in this case, 8 independent linear power supplies. Now, in order to do this, we'd say, okay, we will need more space. We can definitely fit this into one box. So what we'll do is, we'll get a separate box, but not for the whole power supply, like others have done. So this is quite a new approach in the market, where we have the AC to DC conversion done on this box here, and all the capacitance is done here. But rather than having clean power out of this box, we actually have a raw DC feed into the top one. And this will now, all the regulation stage is actually done here, so that the clean power that's produced has a very short path to each of the components. And this actually provides much lower impedance, much cleaner paths, less EMI along the way. So with the 8 linear power supplies, we can now independently power a lot more components, which further separates the power noise that comes out of the system. We have now also developed a new USB reclocker board that's been completely developed by scratch for us to our requirements. Again, one of the major improvements we've done on it is that everything has very short paths. So we've included a direct OCXO clock into the USB reclocker board, and that's all connected by 1 centimeter to the main hub. Rather than have the typical solution where you have an external clock coming in and then it needs to go through connectors and cables, just makes it a lot simpler and a lot more effective as well. The third vector we've improved is around EMI treatment. So we went around our new custom motherboard that we've developed together with our partner in order to say, okay, let's remove all the things that are not useful for audio. Let's just take them out. They're just antennas producing noise there. Keep them out. And now we're going to say, all right, let's identify the spots where we have the most EMI emissions and let's treat them properly one by one. So we went to that painstaking job of identifying them and trying to eliminate as much as possible. So this all together does provide a significant improvement of sound quality. It's something that we've been doing here at the MOC. So we have our Zenith SE here on the bottom shelf, and we've been playing around for our visitors, getting the same track on the SE and then getting it on the statement so that they could understand what's the difference, where does it impact, and the reactions so far have been very positive. And what I can tell you is, if you get the chance to have a listen, go and have, and I think you'll have a really, really nice surprise. Well, and enough talking for now. Let's just listen to some music.
Un reflet de lune stunning sound. We're sitting here behind the camera listening to this. This is just spectacular. These are small kiosks here in the Munich Order Center at Highend 2018. This is the best we've heard a cabin sound at the show this year. It was articulate, it was musical. So much detail is coming off of the statement Zenith. It's just a wonderful, wonderful sound here. I'm just so impressed. I don't know what to say. As the camera operator and as a reviewer, wow. Wonderful. Wonderful.
Right, so after listening to some music, let's recap the system that we are using. So we have the new Zenith statement here, just connected via USB to the new Key 3 BXT system. So this is the new backstation module that can be connected to the existing Key 3s and do extend them full range now. And that's it. It's a very, very simple system, just music server, active speakers, and this just shows how much these digital systems have come across just sounding really, really good. And if you have any questions about any of our products, any of the kind of technology that we're using, we're more than happy to clarify. Just get in touch or via YouTube or any of our social media channels or email. We're here to answer questions.